In the 13th century, Thomas Aquinas took on this very challenge. He didn't argue with dogma or scripture, but with logic and observation. He proposed 5 rational proofs for the existence of God, arguments that became known as the 5 ways. But do these arguments still hold up in our age of science and skepticism? To answer that, we need to explore the mind behind them. Thomas Aquinas was born in 1225 into a noble Italian family, quiet and deeply thoughtful. He was nicknamed the dumb ox by his classmates because he rarely spoke. What they didn't realize was that behind that silence was a brilliant mind. Against his family's wishes, Thomas joined the Dominican order, even enduring a year of captivity when his relatives tried to dissuade him, but nothing could shake his commitment. He later studied under Albertus Magnus, blending Aristotelian philosophy with Christian theology in a way that would shape Western thought for centuries. Aquinas believed that reason and faith were not enemies, but allies that logic could lead us to truths about God and the universe. His magnum opus, Summa Theologica, is a monumental work addressing questions of existence, morality, and the divine. Within it, he laid out his 5 ways, logical arguments for the existence of God. The first is the unmoved mover. Everything in motion was set in motion by something else. But this chain can't go back infinitely. There must be a first cause of motion, an unmoved mover, God. The second is cause and effect. Everything has a cause, but there can't be an infinite regress of causes. So there must be a first cause, itself uncaused, God. The third is contingency. Everything in the universe is contingent. It could either exist or not exist. But if everything were contingent, then at some point nothing would exist. Since things do exist, there must be a necessary being that has always existed, God. The fourth is degrees of perfection. We recognize things as more or less good, true, or beautiful. But these comparisons imply a standard, a perfect being from which all qualities derive, God. The universe operates with order and purpose. The fifth is design, even though natural things lack intelligence. Just as an arrow needs an archer, the world's intricate order points to a divine designer, God. Even in the era of modern science, these questions remain. Physics explains how things happen, but Aquinas asks why they exist at all. His arguments don't rely on miracles or revelations, but on logic and observation. Whether you believe in God or not, Aquinas challenges us to reflect deeply. Why is there something rather than nothing? What is the source of order, purpose, and existence? His legacy invites us to see reason not as the enemy of faith, but as its gateway. Let me know if you want a version tailored for a specific platform, like Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn, or if you want to focus on just one of the 5 ways for a deeper dive.